Something I've learned from my travels is the travel gear you bring with you can really enhance the journey. But if you're focused on keeping your luggage light and maximizing packing space, that gear can't be too big. So in this video, I'm gonna share tiny travel essentials you can get on Amazon. They're all small enough to fit in the palm of your hand, and they're just in time for Amazon Prime Day. First up is something that could be a game changer for air travel. Airlines have gotten stricter about batteries and power banks, specifically lithium-ion batteries, due to fire risk concerns. And I think what I have here could be a solution to this problem. This power bank isn't a traditional lithium battery. It's a solid-state battery. It charges at a lower temperature than traditional power banks, reduces the risk of electrolyte leakage, and resists punctures, overheating, and spontaneous ignition. Even after rigorous testing, like bashing this thing with a hammer and puncturing it with a nail, it continues to wirelessly charge devices safely. It supports 15-watt magnetic wireless charging for iPhones plus 20-watt PD wired output. And here's the kicker. It weighs just 5 ounces and it's less than half an inch thick. It's certified safe for air travel and designed specifically for travelers. I am very hyped about solid-state batteries, and I'm really curious to see where this trend is gonna go. Next up is something for protecting yourself from juice jacking when charging in public. These USB data blockers physically block data transfer while allowing charging, so you can safely use public charging stations without worrying about malware or hacking attempts. I found these in a 4-pack on Amazon. You get 2 USB and 2 USB-C data blockers, so you're covered for any device, and they're perfect for airports, hotels, or any public charging situation really where you just want to stay safe, and it's a small enough item to just easily keep in your bag. Here's something I wish I was just keeping in my bag when the power went out on us in Spain and Portugal earlier this year. This tiny flashlight by Rovivon. This little guy weighs just 14 grams, has a max brightness of 650 lumens, and 4 different brightness settings, plus a signal strobe for emergencies. What I love about this little guy is the magnetic base and clip. You can attach it to any metal surface for hands-free use. It's got a click unlock system that prevents accidental activation in your pocket or your bag, and it's USB-C rechargeable. It fully charges in 70 minutes, and it's waterproof. It's basically the perfect EDC flashlight that you'll forget you're even carrying. Now, here's one tiny thing that can cause huge problems if you don't plan ahead: how you're gonna use your phone abroad. Your phone is essential for navigation and messaging your Airbnb host, but without a plan, you're gonna pay out the wazoo in roaming fees. Now, you could go with your home carrier's international plan, but those are often really pricey. Or you could buy a local SIM card when you arrive, but that can be a time-consuming hassle. And that's why we always recommend an eSIM. eSIMs have the benefits of physical SIM cards, but you don't have to go anywhere, talk to anyone, or physically put anything into your phone. Our eSIM of choice is Olafly, which offers eSIMs in over 200 destinations worldwide with unlimited data and no roaming fees. A 10-day Europe plan with Olafly costs just under $37 versus over $100 with my home carrier. Unlimited data, no caps, and most importantly, no hidden fees. Setup takes just a couple of minutes. Download the Olafly app, choose your plan, install the eSIM, and you're good to go. If you're ready to get started with Olafly, head to the link below and use the code AWAYTOGETHER for 5% off your eSIM purchase. Big thanks to Olafly for sponsoring today's video. Now, for those who travel for work, are living the digital nomad life, or just like having their computer with them wherever they go, I've been fine-tuning my travel work setup, and I love these 3 tiny lightweight options. First up, the Roost stand. I can handle a couple days of craning my neck, but after a while, it gets a little problematic. And this thing is perfect. It's height adjustable, it fits literally every size of laptop, and it folds down small enough to toss in a side pocket. It weighs basically nothing, has rubber grips on the arms so your laptop doesn't slide, and it comes with a little sleeve to keep it protected. Next is the Logi MX Anywhere 3S mouse. This mouse is tiny, but it's a powerhouse. It tracks on any surface, even glass, and it now has an 8K DPI sensor, so you barely have to move to zip across the screen. I love that the clicks are quiet and the battery lasts something like 70 days. Plus, if it does die, 1 minute of charging gets you 3 hours. It feels great in the hand and it packs super small. Finally, the keyboard. I tried the Logitech counterpart that matches the mouse, but it was so heavy. I ended up going with the Apple Magic Keyboard Mini, which is super lightweight, very low profile, and the Touch ID is nice. Hey, real quick, if you're getting value out of this video, please hit that like button so that YouTube will know to suggest it to other travelers like you. Thanks. For trips longer than a week or so, I always recommend traveling with nail clippers, and I think I might have just found the smallest set you can get. These feature a full metal body that's drop resistant and rust proof. They're small, lightweight, and a no-brainer item to just leave in your travel toiletry bag. Speaking of which, when it comes to toiletries, if you're the type that packs just the essentials, this mini toiletry bag by Gravel might be your new go-to. It's compact, but incredibly functional. There's a waterproof TPU pocket for your toothbrush and toothpaste, and a deep main pocket for the rest of your basics. That's it. It hangs easily with an adjustable strap that fits over doors or hooks, and it's perfect for tight hotel bathrooms. The whole thing is made from rugged, waterproof materials like tarpaulin PVC, and it's lightweight, spill-proof, TSA-friendly, and backed by a lifetime warranty. Now, if you've got liquids you love, but they don't come in a travel size, these flat pack bottles by Matador are a really smart fix. Instead of silicone, they're made from ripstop nylon, and they only take up as much space as what's inside, and that makes a huge difference when you're trying to pack light. They're 5 times lighter than traditional bottles and still tough enough to toss around in your bag. You get a wide screw top for easy refills, a flip cap for quick use, and a little snap loop that lets you label what's inside. Each one's only 3 ounces, so they're already TSA ready, and if you're trying to save space without settling for hotel mystery soap, I think they're a great pick. Here's a GOAT travel accessory you've probably already got laying around the house: binder clips. They aren't only tiny, they might be one of the most versatile travel hacks I'm aware of. You can use them to cover razor heads for safety, keep cords from tangling, keep the curtains closed in your Airbnb or hotel room, or even use them as a card or cash wallet in a pinch. Very useful item to have around. Beard trimmers and shavers are usually bulky and they do not play nice with a lightweight packing style. That's where the One Blade 360 by Philips Norelco comes in. It's compact, lightweight, and uses a fast-moving cutter, 12,000 times a minute. It's meant to cut hair and not skin. The 360 blade flexes in all directions, so it stays in contact and makes it easy to reach tricky spots without cutting yourself. You get a 5-in-1 adjustable comb for trimming, plus a body kit with a skin guard for sensitive areas. It's fully waterproof, works wet or dry, and charges via USB, so it's easy to top off anywhere. A full charge gives you about an hour of use, which is more than enough for most trips. All right, so normally I would say packing a luggage scale can be kind of a waste of space, but I think I found the world's smallest luggage scale. I think most people would forget they even have this thing with them. And bonus points, it kind of looks like a Tamagotchi. Okay, so it's actually meant for weighing fish, but it can easily weigh your carry-on or backpack, and then it just slips into an internal pocket. It has a large LCD backlit display, and you can easily switch between pounds and kilograms. Last but not least, one of my secret weapons for one bag travel is a packable day pack. Whether you're shopping in a market, doing laundry, or you just want a smaller bag to throw your jacket and your water bottle in when you're out and about for the day, a lightweight packable backpack is something we always travel with. This one by Sea to Summit is incredibly small and lightweight. It weighs just 2.5 ounces, and I think it is a great option to consider. But I actually just made an entire video comparing 8 of the most popular packable backpacks on the market, and you can check that out here. Thanks so much for watching. Happy travels.